Are we live? Am I live? I think so. Sorry, my computer's just like taking forever to load up. Yes, I'm live. Hey guys, to anyone who's watching on playback, thank you so much for clicking this video, even though it's a live video. Yeah, a little explanation. There's no video today, sorry, but you still get to talk to the people in the chat box. Keep an eye on my Twitter and things for when I do them. I only really let people know like an hour before. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. Things are going well though in the land of Janet in regards to music and writing and all of those things. So that's why I'm doing one of these, because I've been working from home. So yeah. But seriously, thank you so much for tuning in and watching, because I know some of you actually do watch this in playback. Imagine that, because I read the comments when I wake up. So, hey, friends of the future. How is the Xbox? The Xbox is amazing. I have to just get a little adapter thing, and then I'm totally ready to rock. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for live streaming and twitching and all the rest of it. Sounds so weird to say, but I'll be ready for all of that crack. And yeah, we can see Janet fail miserably at video games because I'm no good, but I enjoy the fun of it, and I also needed something to like an evening time hobby that wasn't running, because I was running. I feel like at times I run too much. So I'm like, let's like not run today and just play some video games or something. But yeah, no, I'm going for a run tonight though, so I really need to. Back at it again with the random live stream. It's not random, it's a Wednesday, so it's either a video or it's me talking to my camera. Wait, let me turn off the president. Oh no. Hey to everyone who's joining. Nice to see you. Xbox near old. It's the Xbox One. What games do you like? I let them minute. What am I playing at the minute? I'm playing Resident Evil, and I'm playing just the Master Chief Halo, which has been really cool because I remember playing it when I was really, really young. So I did the first ever, or the second Halo, and I just remembered like all the maps and all the missions, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. I haven't got GTA yet, but I'm trying to stop myself actually from getting GTA, because I know as soon as I start playing it, I'm just going to lose my life to it. What's my gamer tag? It's my YouTube or my Twitter handle, so it's at Janet Jealousy. So yeah, I haven't live streamed yet or anything like that, so don't expect it until this weekend or whatever when I'm properly setting it up. Did I hear you say you love soup? Maybe in another stage it, but live stream, yeah. Try play games of war, maybe. Let's see. I've got like 4 games ready, so I'll make my way through what I've got, and then I'll get a new one. Don't need more until I finish the ones I got. I'm just gonna hop on my huge phone and do some retweets so people know that I'm on the internet and I'm live and stuff. I don't need verified notification. Wait. Oh, bless. The wee kid crossed the street and he shouldn't have, and his dad is yelling at him and I was crying. Oh, God. Bless your soul, child. This is so sad. I feel for this kid. Oh, bless him. Okay, I've done a wee retweet there. Bless. Oh. Sorry, I just want to tell everyone, because I always am really bad at telling people that I'm doing one of these. So I'm trying to get better. I don't need another one that says no gamer ever. Hey, I'm trying to just like not do anything to like excess, because like when I like something, I tend to like go hard or go home, and I'm like, nope, let's let's keep doing this thing, even if it's deleterious and we shouldn't be doing it so much. I will just continue to do it. So I'm trying to be an adult, that is, and be like, no. So my rule with Xbox is like, no playing Xbox past 12:30, Janet. No. Yeah, go hard or go home equals my life. Exactly. So I just don't go hard anymore. Are you live from organic land? I am from organic land, yes. Yeah. Do you like Mexican food? Oh my god, yeah. I need to make like burritos soon, actually. You just reminded me. That'd be so nice. I might do that for dinner tonight. I've already bought dinner. Maybe I'll go to the shop and just get burritos. Why is that? What is that? Why you're always at home? Yeah, because I can't go hard, so I just stay at home. Show your tattoos, please. I mean, I got a question mark. I got my God tattoo, and then I got this one on my arm, which is like. What inspired you to start singing? I don't know, just always did, and then people cared one day, and then because it was obviously just for me as a kid when I just did it for myself, and then people liked it, and I was obviously very scared, so I never performed in front of people. How's the whole mental health? Not the best it's ever been the past couple of days, not gonna lie, be honest. Honesty is the best policy and all that crack. Not being too good, massively anxious in the mornings. So that's why I'm going for a run, because I feel anxious, so I'm going to run it out, kick it on the track and make myself feel better, and then come home and eat lots of lovely food. Because even though I don't believe it, sometimes I deserve to do the exercise, do the work, eat the fun things, and just treat myself well like I would another human. So I'm going to do that whole self-care malarkey crack. What's your favourite pizza? I'm a topping just obsessor. Like, I just want all of it. So it's like, what? Oh my god, pineapple, mushroom, sweet corn, jalapeno, anything really. Onion, I mean, can't go wrong with some onion. I don't know. Just all the mushrooms. I just really love mushrooms. Are you Christian? I don't really know what I am, guys, to be honest. Like, I like believe in something with capital S, and sometimes I go to church to like meditate. It's fine. Sorry, there's something in the back of my head. Wait, there's like something in my hair. Sometimes I go to church to meditate, and it reminds me of home, I suppose, as well, when I go to church, because I was raised very like Catholic or whatever. So I don't go to church for the Catholicism. Almost, I go to church for just the familiar setting, the familiar words, the actual physical act of like being told to pray is nice and all that kind of stuff. So I go there and it makes me feel like I'm back at home, even though I can't be home. So, what's your favorite restaurant? I don't really have any. I never really, to be honest, never really eat from restaurants. So I am impartial to Nando's, but only because there's so many things on their menu that I can have. Ironically enough, because it's a chicken restaurant. But you know, church for socializing. Oh my god, the old people at my church, they love me because I'm like the only young person who goes to like morning masses or daytime masses or whatever. So like the other day, someone spilled their coffee because like there's like coffee afterwards, and like this old lady was like, "Yeah, come along," and I was like, "Oh, I hate going to the things after." Anyway, I went because she was chatting to me, and I was like, "Okay." And this whole man was making his coffee, and he spilled coffee everywhere. So I was like, obviously, I'm young, so I was like, got the pan out and was like swiping it up off the floor, and it was fine. And bless him, for some reason he was just carrying chocolates with him, and he was like, "No, have this," and just gave me a box of chocolates. So the last time someone gave me chocolates was for picking up coffee from the floor. Will you eat fish from time to time? No, I don't really have an urge to to be honest. If I wanted to, then I would, but I don't get that feeling. Would you ever pole dance for fun? I wouldn't say no. It's apparently really good fitness, and I do like getting in shape and stuff and doing exercise. Are you a chocolate fiend? No, I'm not actually. More of a biscuit fiend. Like, if it's got biscuits involved, hold me back. I don't know why. Wholesome Janet cares not for animal products. Yeah. So what's happening on Friday? You're still not going to tell us? No, I'm not telling you. It's really, really exciting news, though. I swear. Like, if you haven't signed up to the mailing list, you really, really should, because this is the kind of news that you will want to know first, to be honest. Peanut butter I haven't really been eating much of. I kind of like told myself to eat less of it because I was eating so much peanut butter. Like, all I wanted to do was eat peanut butter all the time. Or was peanut butter baby like, hello friends. But what is your favourite snack as of today? Can't say biscuits. I like funnily enough, peanut butter flavoured. Are they Trek bars? Trek? No, not Trek. Naked bars. Naked peanut butter bars are like amazing because like they ration out how much peanut butter I should have because Janet just isn't capable of like rationing things. You need Tim Tams. I had Tim Tams and they were amazing. Num num. What shoe size are you and what's your favourite shoes? I'm a size 6, which is I think pretty like normal for my height. And I don't know. I just like ugly shoes. I've got like a favourite pair of shoes, but they're like old man brogues. I love them because they're literally old man shoes. They still have vinyl CD, Janet. I do. It's in my big cupboard up there though, so I don't have it on me. Janet, would you mind us doing more fan art? Of course not. Do as much fan art as you want. It makes my day. I love it. Shout out to Malaysia, of course. Notice my hugs. I'm sorry. If you were here in person, I'd hug you. Some inappropriate questions coming in. Lol. Do you play any instruments? It's something I wanted to know for a while. So over there is my ukulele. It's Eugene. Beside him is my Fender electric guitar, but I don't have an amp over here, so I don't play it. And today I've been playing guitar badly. I will remind you very badly. I was writing a wee song on it. Yeah. We'll just put a phone. Who's your celebrity crush? And she plays the recorder. I play the muzzle like really badly. Not the recorder. Can't play the recorder. You got like a wee button on the back and your hands the other way about and can't. 6-stringer, do you play a 12-string as well? I do not play a 12-string. I don't even play the guitar really. I just write on it. How old were you when you started playing instruments? I started playing the muzzle when I was 3 or 4. My parents went away for like a date night, a very rare date night, and my grandfather was babysitting. Someone says they're being ignored. I'm sorry, Jess. I don't mean to. I really, really don't. They went away for a night out, and then when they came back, I was like, I just found it to myself still in the house, and my grandfather just like didn't care. And I taught myself Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I was like 3. Must have been 3, yeah. And I was like, look what I learned. I taught myself how to play Twinkle Twinkle, and they were like, okay. Have you healed from your bouncy slide burns? I have, and I've just recently bought a Heelys, which I need to film me trying out because it's hilarious. I can't believe I bought Heelys, but I did, and it's going to be a massive fail. Do you still live in Ireland? No, I don't. I'm in London. Is the new studio at Insomnia better than the old one? I haven't seen. It's not fully built yet, but we will see when it gets built. I want to buy one vinyl CD, Janet. I haven't made vinyl yet, but if I do, I'll let you know. Do you enjoy a bag of cans with the lads? As much as I want to say yes, I don't drink, but I would gladly sit there and have my own drink of choice and have a laugh. Would you ever consider doing a cover of Wonderful World? Yeah, I mean, why not? Never forget the jalapenos who died to give that right to me. Sorry, what? Would you ever do a busking? No, I would be very nervous. I wouldn't be able to play. I hate them. I'm still really bad, like, when people, like, look at me play or anything. What's your drink of choice? I'm really sad. At the minute, all I want is water. Like, water and fizzy water. And if I'm on a night out, I'll have, like, mango and passion fruit. Or orange juice or something, because I used to drink Diet Coke on nights out or whatever, and it almost, like, gave me hangovers because it would just dehydrate me so hard. No coffee. If their coffee machine's still going, then yeah. But I obviously try and not drink that much coffee at the minute. I have today I've had like 3 coffees. Fizzy water is disgusting. Oh my god, I'll fight you over that. Like, do not diss fizzy water in my presence. I love it. No. Do you like any Brazilian music? I think I do. I think the Zimbio Trio are Brazilian. Or the Zimbio Trio, or whatever. They do like jazz. Really like them at the minute. Why? Yeah, I was listening to them today. Nah, get your fizzy water away from me. No, I cannot believe you don't like it. I love it. Did you steal a cat from the cat bar? They were also cute. I did not steal a cat from the cat bar because I got mad allergies. But you know, I wanted to. Trust me, I wanted to. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. There, that's as close as we're getting to Scarborough Fair. Where's the cat bar? It's not a cat bar, it's a cat cafe, and it's in London, and it's amazing. What do you usually play on Xbox? I'm trying to get my way through Resident Evil 7, so yeah, I haven't got very far though. I missed you too. Hairless cats, go get one. I know, right? Everyone hates them though, but I like them because they're quite ugly in a weird way. I love that. You're a good singer, keep it up. Oh. Do you look back at your old vlogs? You did? No way. Unless I find this feature that allows me to comment on, obviously, like when I'm typing back without me having to click the video, and it's amazing. So it means I don't have to watch anything or hear anything. You look tanned. Oh, look how tan I am. Pet capybara. Do you listen to metal? I haven't listened to metal in quite some time. I suppose it's really what you classify as metal, I suppose. Like new metal a lot. Metal, not so much. Like sometimes if I'm feeling it for a run and I need it. And then some days you're like, do you know what I want to listen to? Coheed and Cambria, because why not? It just depends. Everything's mood. A lot of country lately. But also a lot of rock, so I don't know. What happened to Mr. Rabbit, my dog? But it wasn't my fault. My dad let him, but by accident. But it happened on my dad's watch. Do you listen to jazz? Yes, I do from time to time when I'm trying to work without music. When I'm trying to work with music that has no lyrics, I just stick them on. Already on. Are you going to Coheed at Coco? I am not going to see Coheed at Coco. Do you like Call of Duty? Who doesn't? Hey, how many tattoos do you have? 5. Not on purpose. I just do. Who's your favourite country artist? Oh dear gosh. I love the Steel Drivers. But I love... Oh god, this is going to set off so many rides. I love Gareth Brooks. I love Hal Ketchum. I can't. It's like picking faves. I just threw away all the fizzy water I have. How dare. You don't like COD? Wow. I just don't like FIFA. I'm all down with any video game except for FIFA. I'm sorry, lads. Like, to anyone who actually enjoys playing that game. You need your sleep. I've been really struggling, not with sleep so much, mostly like staying asleep. Because I've been anxious, sometimes I'm just waking up and going, and I'm going, oh, it's okay, we're fine. Just go back to sleep. Yeah. But it's fine. The anxiety will pass. Everything passes. Would you date a fan? I mean, I wouldn't say no. What television series do you watch? I don't watch any at the minute. It's terrible. I don't know. Witcher. Play the Witchcraft. Do it. I've played the Witcher. I've never. What's the Witcher? What? So cute. A singer and gamer. It's very bad at exactly everything. I haven't mastered anything yet in life. It'd be pretty cool if I mastered a trade though. Bing. What's your favourite song? I don't know. I really like lots of songs for different reasons and stuff. Do you watch TBBT? What's that? What? Let's get in the studio already. Yes, please. Please. Seriously, yes. Send me a message and I'm so down. If you could collab with any artist you're choosing who to be, I don't know. Someone recently linked me into an artist which has been an absolute godsend to discover. I must tell anyone who doesn't know. Chris Stapleton. I didn't know who Chris Stapleton was because I'm really bad with listening to like modern music of any sort, whether it be of any genre. If it wasn't made like 10 years ago, I don't know what it is. So Chris Stapleton, oh my god, that'd be really cool. But no, as for like artists that I would love to collaborate with, it's really hard actually, because all the artists that I would want, like, look up to, I'm like, oh, I could never collaborate with you. I wouldn't want to like take up your time. You're such a busy person. Probably think I'm terrible, and I don't want you to like question my abilities. So yeah. Do you lift weights or just run? Does it look like I lift weights? Look at them wee wimpy arms. Like you can push the muscle down. How bad is that? I need to work on that. Lots of love and have a happy day. Have a happy day. Have you ever tried warm milk with your cinnamon before bed before you sleep? I haven't tried that. The Big Bang Theory. I haven't watched The Big Bang Theory in donkey's years, to be honest. Are you a Conor McGregor fan? Who's a Conor McGregor fan? If you're Irish and you're not a Conor McGregor fan, what you doing? He's deadly. He's just like breaking all the stereotypes of Irish people when we're like supposed to be modest and humble, and he's just like, I'm Conor McGregor, lads. What makes your day? Waking up in an okay mood, I suppose, just makes my day. Because if I wake up in a good mood, and even if a bad thing did happen, it would be fine because I woke up feeling fine. Is pop music getting worse? I think what we actually have to ask ourselves here is the question of because pop music is just popular music. So you're actually questioning the consumer, not the artist. When people say, oh, pop music's terrible, and then they slate the whole genre or whatever. Pop music is just popular music, so people have had to buy and invest and want to purchase that music, therefore making it popular music. Therefore, you shouldn't question the artist, you should question the people buying the music, not the musicians or artists themselves. Life of Strange. Do you listen to any rock? Yes. Did you watch the One Love Manchester concert? I did, and I just couldn't handle life anymore for that like hour or two. I just bawled my eyes out. Oh, bye, Rachel. Yeah, no, I just bawled my eyes out for like a whole hour. It was just horrible. It was amazing. The concert was amazing, but I just like I have this thing where I get like quite emotional with things like that. So what my body does now, when people tell me that there's been a tragedy and stuff, my body doesn't process it. It just takes in the facts. So it's like, this thing happened, this was the consequence, that's it. So I'll not like read articles, I'll not watch the news, or anything like that. Because I'm already a fearful creature. I shouldn't really pump myself full of more fear of things that I can't really control. So I just pretend like they're not real at all. And then with this concert, I wasn't going to watch it because I was like, I know this is going to make me sad. I know it's just going to upset me, so I'm not going to do it. But I ended up watching it, which obviously then made me think about what happened, which made me think about the people, the lives lost, how unnecessary the whole thing was, and how these kids will never make it to that birthday or have that life experience. And it was just horrible to think about, obviously, the actualities of these acts of people. And I just broke down. Felt for obviously Ariana Grande. I couldn't believe she made it the whole way through that gig. I don't know how. She's got next level abilities there. Which is better, Tyrone or Fermanagh? Tyrone, obviously. Tyrone Bay! Will you vote Labour? I'm not telling anybody who I'm voting for, because that's the whole point. You just vote. Do you speak Gaelic? Barely. Barely. Is your Xbox the first console you've owned? It's not the first console I've ever had, but it's the first one I've ever owned all to myself. And it's just mine, not shared. It's mine. And it's amazing. Are you Ed Sheeran's Galway girl? Totally. He's obviously chatting about me when he's talking about the Tomuscle playing, like, because I'm so good on Tomuscle, you know. What time's the news announcement on Friday? It should be early morning, but if it's not early morning, then it's lunchtime. I just need a wee bit more information first. What do you think of Brits singing with an American accent? Well, a lot of Americans sing with British accents. I don't know. Who doesn't like strawberries? Unless you're allergic, obviously. If you had a daughter, what name would you give her? Love you, Janet. I don't know, actually. I'd probably pick a Gaelic name. I know what I want to call my first boy though. I want to call him Django, after Django Reinhardt. I think Django is just a bomb name. Talk physics to me. I'm not going to talk physics. We don't want to talk about physics anymore. Oh, it ruins my brain. Do you ever suffer with suicidal or depression thoughts? Depression I have suffered with in the past. I think most people have been affected by depression at some point. So yeah. Why? Physics is interesting. See, I love physics. Theoretical physics, obviously, because my knowledge of actual physics very small. But it's just, I find it so fascinating. Do you like Greek food? I don't really know if I've had very much Greek food, to be honest. I'd like to try it though. Oh, you gotta go. I'm sorry, Jess. Fifth boy or girl's name? Well, Aoife used to be my favourite girl's name, and that's why it's my name, because when you get confirmed in the Catholic faith or whatever, you get to choose a name. So as a kid, you're like, oh my god, I get to choose a part of my name, and it's going to be officially a part of my name. So I chose Aoife. Just still one of my favourite names, like. Do you believe in the Mandela effect? I do, to some extent. I do believe that we could possibly either be changing dimensions perpetually, or we have changed a dimension and we just don't know. I am not ruling it out. I think it's amazing. I think some people are grasping at straws for their proof of the Mandela effect. Oh, I remember this in this universe, and it's like, that's a bit much. Or like I seen a video the other day of a woman, she was like, oh my god, the Mandela effect's real, I don't even recognise my own husband. And I'm like, I don't think that's I think that's too far. Someone else asking, do you get drunk often? I don't get drunk at all. Do you listen to anything French? I don't think so. Pony Pony Run Run, I think, are French, and I listen to them. Haven't listened to them in ages, but I used to. Are you supportive of the LGBT community? Yes. Of course I am. I think she just has Alzheimer's. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh no, like I think you might be mixing it up a bit. Do you believe in aliens? I don't not believe in aliens. About the Mandela effect, your song Delicate ends in what word? Just delicate, just a little more delicate. Oh my god, I don't know. Is it delicate? Does it end on delicate? Just a little more delicate. I think it's delicate. But tell me if I'm wrong. Jadich to anyone who's speaking Gaelic there. I really don't understand how some people think the world is flat. Yeah, no, I don't get that one. What's the Mandela effect? It's the belief basically that we at one point, possibly when they were testing, in my belief, when they were testing on the what was it, the weight of a particle, wasn't it? It's like a subatomic atom or something. They tried changing the mass of it or the weight of it or whatever. And remember when everyone was like, oh my god, the world's going to end. They're doing this scientific experiment. I think it was like back in like 2009, 2010 or whatever. And we all freaked out and the world didn't end. But what if the world didn't end, but we just switched between dimensional planes? So basically it's the whole idea of like, we've changed dimension, or we're permanently changing dimensions. So things like are remaining from other dimensions, so people remember life differently. So it's called the Mandela effect because some people thought that Nelson Mandela died years and years ago in prison, and then they were really surprised when he was still alive. So some people were like, well, how can so many people remember something and so many people remember it differently? And then there's a few more examples of it, like mirror, mirror on the wall. Is it mirror, mirror? It's not mirror, mirror on the wall. It's actually magic mirror on the wall. So this also, everyone's like, well, that's not what I remember. That's not the reality I feel like I've lived. Therefore, a few more examples like that. And people believe that we have changed dimensions, and some people remember certain dimensions differently, and some people maybe are like, it's insane. And then, like, I think the belief that we're like our dimension or whatever is the only dimension is a bit bizarre to me, because it's like, how yeah, Mandela effect is random subconscious mental associations that make it conscious memory. Yes. There's obviously everyone has their own belief. Just let me believe in the Mandela effect to a certain degree. It interests me. Do you still have the dress from boot camp? What dress was it at boot camp? I don't remember. Probably. I have all my dresses from the show. You're such a dork. I love it. Not really. Just too much. When I have spare time, apparently that's what I do. Is play Xbox or read up on theoretical physics. And if your wallpaper, thanks. I hope you didn't make me saying, but I loved your hairstyle in Saturday's video. Thank you, because I was getting my hair dyed, and I love it whenever they put it in braids at the end. Fix your dress. It's nice. Yeah, that was cool. It was vintage. Can you rap? Absolutely not. Not at all. Can you imagine learning some Gaelic? I'm recording a song in it. I already did it. I have a song called Sentry Mishkuel. which is the Gaelic version of Whiskey Lullabies, which you can check out on YouTube. Yeah. Do you believe in the law of attraction? I do very much indeed. My mum bought me The Secret years ago. What's on your bucket list? I really, really, really want to see an elephant at some point in my life. I love elephants. Like, please, someone let me see an elephant someday. With it's not obviously being like locked up against its will and it doesn't want to be there. How do you deal with anxiety? Oh, I'm about to go for a run in like 10 minutes. So that's how I'm going to deal with my mad anxiety today. Just trying to be productive, I suppose. There's not much you can do sometimes. Just accepting you can't do anything about it. Whiskey Lullabies always brings a tear to my eyes. Oh, yay. I'm glad. I'm a nuclear physicist. Would you be attracted to me if you knew me? Just a theoretical question. That's a good one. I appreciate that. Are you looking forward to your holiday? I am. Yes. Like, I don't know what it's gonna feel like to just be on holiday. What's that? It's been a long time. Janet, I should be studying, stop distracting me. I'm sorry. She runs fast. I run away from my problems so much that my running skills are that good. This is hi hey Janet, how do you run good times? That's it. Experience running away from your life and your problems. I can play Whiskey Lullabies and the ukulele. Yo, it's a good one for the ukulele actually. Do you recommend? How's your fitness going? I had to take what day is it? Wednesday. I had to take 2 days off there from running because I pulled a muscle in my butt cheek. Yep, that was a thing that happened, and I couldn't run because I literally was limping from the muscle in my bum. It was like underneath, like I don't know, more to the side of my thigh, and it was just so sore. Like I couldn't bend my leg really. Are you still watching that Poppy videos? I don't watch that Poppy. I just got compared to her so many times that I had to look her up. Your room is ugly. Ta. Oh, Jesus. Jay smarted. Did the blood tests all come back good? Yeah, they did. Oh my god, I got all my results back from all the tests that I had. So it was what, eight tests I had? 9 tests. All 9 tests came back on Monday. All clear. Everything's clear. Perfectly healthy human being. Which I was afraid of. Because I did change my diet at the start of the year, so I was like, "Oh gosh, I wonder if it's down to that. Is this the reason why I have to get the bloods done?" And no, it was absolutely fine. Notice me, senpai. Now that I've noticed you, I can no longer be your senpai. You realize this? I'm sorry. I come from a land down under. I have not been to Australia. No, but I really love to. Mm, do you know if the chords on your songs on Ultimate Guitar are accurate? I don't know actually. I haven't checked. What's your favourite colour and how does it relate to the bigger concepts within quantum physics? It depends what way I'm seeing the colour, doesn't it? What way is my eyes seeing the colour that your eyes are seeing the colour? What about all the colours that we can't see with our 5 senses? We're limited. We can't. Anyway. My favourite colour is a colour that we can't conceive because we're limited. How do you resist the temptation to get a new tattoo? I only get a tattoo if I really feel passionate about something, or apparently if it's Friday the 13th in America. But yeah, no, I'm quite. I just don't want to have tattoos for the sake of having a tattoo. So I'm Skyping my friend, so we're watching this live stream together. Yay! Hey to your friend. Favourite colour is obviously red, lads. It's really not. Red's very aggressive. I'm not a red person. I just not. How do you deal with loneliness? I don't know. Luckily, I've got a housemate and she's chill, and I also go to church, which I have church mates, obviously. And just, I don't know. But I suppose I'm just okay at the minute with it. I don't really feel lonely. What 3 pro tips would you give a guy becoming a girl about being a girl? Someone's knocking on my door. Obviously, my first pro tip is just... Oh, sorry. First pro tip is, finding out, your reasoning for doing it. Is it to be your true, authentic self? If so, then that's the way forward. Continue going. Find out what things you like. It's all trial and error, especially when it comes to if you're someone who wants to wear makeup. Don't feel that the way you dress has to be feminine, because you can still be a girl without being feminine. Just basically find out who you are and what, I don't know, what if you're changing, if not changing genders, if you're finding your true gender identity, then I would just recommend just being patient, being kind, taking the time out, understanding that, trial and error, you're not going to get it straight away the first time knowing who you are. People spend their whole lives searching for who they're supposed to be and who they are, so don't worry. I don't always put it down to the gender. Just, allow yourself the time and the patience to transition. Why does it hurt to love someone? The fear of getting hurt. Just find out who you are. That's a whole can of worms, obviously. So yeah, so I know. I just think if anybody says anything negative towards you and your choices, just, it's not, your life is not their life to live. You do you. Be the best you that you want to be, and that's all you can do. Why this live chat, Janet? I think I made it pretty clear in the title. I have no idea. How do you deal with negative comments? I just don't read them, and if I read them, I just pretend like I didn't. How are you so open about things? Because honesty is the best policy. Like to keep a yogurt unopened before getting to work. Oh, okay. That was the learning curve. Now I learned to be more careful where I put my yogurt. Especially if it's in my bag with my laptop and stuff. Negative people are just bored and dissatisfied with himself, of course. But it's hard to tell that to yourself when you are in a negative mood, obviously. What are you drinking? It's just normal water, but it's in a fizzy water bottle. It's only because it's a 1.5 litre, so. Where are you living at the moment? London. You're the person that people wants to talk to in difficult times, ma'am. Sometimes. Diet water, totally. Drumra. Oh my god, Drumra to go to college. Janet, do you have a trip planned to the Netherlands anytime soon? I haven't. I'm hoping to. Tips on being happy with your weight. Also, that is something I am not in a position to give you any advice on. Am I happy with my own weight? I don't know. No. Do I feel like either too small or too big? I don't know. I just know that I'm just like, eh. But I'm trying to think of my body as a machine, and it is just something that should be fed and fueled because it's a machine. And you got to look after it. You got to give it a servicing. That's it. That is essentially it. It's just a vessel. It doesn't have to be aesthetic or anything like that. It's just a vessel. Are you still living in Tyrone? Absolutely not. No, my parents do though. Are you ever going to go back to your natural colour? I don't think I could. I would be really bored. But maybe when I'm older, when I get bored of dying at this colour. Have you ever visited the CERN Super Collider? No, but I blame it for a lot of things. Said you're not a red person, but your hair is red. It's not really red though. I mean, red is red, like fire engine red, in my opinion. Uh, Star Trek versus Star Wars. See, I haven't watched Star Wars. But I've seen Star Trek and I bloody love Star Trek. I love it. Love, love, love. One of my favourite films. Both. What part of London do you live? The north side of London, lads. Way. I'm from Drumara. Ah, lads. Yay. No, Star Wars, you're mad. I know. I'm always like, I need to like put this on at the right moment, at the right place in my life or whatever, like, or I'm gonna just sit down and watch it. And I understand it's gonna be a life-changing experience for me watching Star Wars. Because I watched the start of it once. I can't remember, maybe episode 5, and was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so good. And then I went, you know what, I'm not in the right mindset because I knew we had to switch locations. We were on tour. And I was like, no, I'm going to enjoy this so much. Because only like 20 minutes in or whatever, I was like, I'm sold, I'm bought, I'm ready. Save me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only something. Is it help? I don't know. Mandela effect. Anyway. Yeah, no, so I need to actually watch it. I also need to do a Lord of the Rings like just night of just not night, it would be a weekend, but I haven't watched that since tour either. Well, I'm actually going soon, guys, so to get my running gear and get my bum out of the park. Why am I so tired? I don't know. You're my only hope. That's what I thought it was. Was heaps disappointed with Lord of the Rings. It was not fun. Okay, friend. That was episode 5. Oh, thank God. I remember something. Going to Norway again, I hope so. That'll be really cool. You are going to be a great actress if you want to be. I don't know. I like acting. I just wish I was better at it. I think I'm too self-doubting to be an actress, to be honest. I'd just be like, ah. And also music's kind of what I want to do, so. Are you looking forward to Game of Thrones? Yes. Have a good run. Stretch your glutes a little before you head out. I know. I'm really bad at just like stretching properly, as you can probably tell from the amount of injuries I get. Hi, Paul. I get way too many injuries, but I will stretch more. I think my muscle pulling the other day is just enough to like make me want to stretch out properly. Is Sam Devlin a cousin? Yeah. I remember reading him bedtime stories. I read him the Gruffalo. Do you like Father Ted? Of course, man. What was it like working with Newton Faulkner? Oh my god. I died. I love him. I genuinely love Newton Faulkner. And just to be in the same room with him was amazing. Because he's just such a talent. Like, he's just like, either would sing something or play something that was just like, how are you a human that it just exists. I don't know, but you're insanely talented, and I'm very jealous. But you're also can't not like him either because he's just so nice. You're like, yeah, but he's great. Are you related to Kurt Cobain? Apparently so. Do you dye your hair? Yep. Yep. Janet and Newton Faulkner, not enough room in the studio for that big hair. Yeah, I know it's a lot of hair for one room, isn't it? Hey. Alright. Everybody vote tomorrow. Yes, if you are in the UK, please, please, please vote tomorrow. Especially my young kids, like my peoples around my age. Like, we need to show up, we need to represent because we don't do that enough. This is my first year ever voting, so I can't preach. But I think this year out of all years, it's pretty important that we, vote. The world's kind of going to be a bit upside down. And we should probably turn up, and because otherwise we've just got a bunch of older people who may not live to see the changes being made. They just stay on their way out and they're making choices that we have no control over because we are not turning up to the polling stations. Voting for what? Well, in the UK, it's the general election. Who knows what I'm voting? I don't really know. I'm going to make up my mind properly tonight. I'm going to read all of the articles. So I just feel like I need to be even more educated, but I'm not saying because it's like personal information. I'm a musician, not a politician. Let's make that clear, guys. Like, I'm here to make people feel better or sad, really. Like, I'm not here to tell you who to vote for, what to vote for, or anything like that. That is up to you, and that's your own personal choice. Don't mind. Janet from Pirate. Yeah, I just want to be like Prime Minister, obviously. I'll always be a Janet fan now. Yay! Education means listening to people you may not agree with. Also, definitely, I want to read articles from lots of sources because obviously media outlets can be quite untrustworthy. So I want to read as many articles as I can from as unbiased of a source as I can possibly get. So the internet tends to be a pretty good place to get that stuff because it's not being broadcast on my television. So I'm gonna do some of that, but on as many parties as I can. But also, I would say on 3 parties I'm going to look up because otherwise I may as well throw my vote away, to be honest. Because in this country, as much as I want to pretend like it goes more the one way than the other, there's only really 3 or 4 choices that we got. So, yeah. The media is pretty corrupt at this point. Yeah, I mean, yes. But and it's hard as well because you read all these things about all these politicians and their promises and all of these things, but then whenever they get elected, sure, the chances are they don't follow through anyway. So it's ruddy hard. Yes, the internet is not exactly. This is I just trying to find good sources is quite hard, but it's possible. Alright, guys, but I am gonna go because I need to like stretch out and get ready for a run because it's quite cold. Okay, so I hope I don't know if anyone who's actually watching this on playback will have made it this far. It's quite a long one, but don't forget to sign up to the mailing list because there's big news coming on Friday and you don't want to miss it. Pretty please don't miss it because it's well exciting. I think I'll be uploading the news on Saturday. So, I mean, you could wait till Saturday, but you could also just see the video first over email. And also, what else am I chatting? Yeah, basically, just keep up to date. I mean, like, I am on all of the social medias all of the time. So just stay in touch and say hi, obviously, so we can chat. All right. Bye, friends. I hope you have a happy day.